Good evening, guys. Hope everyone's good. So, we still got this tariff nonsense happening right now. We're getting good news, but previously with the EU saying they'll do 0% tariffs with America, then Trump rejected that. Then we got China saying they'll put on 36% tariffs, I think it was, so America will put on 50% tariffs. I think, guys, until we get this sorted, this is just going to be a weight on the markets. It's going to be so difficult for markets to rally hard if this is just constantly weighed on. There's so much pressure on the businesses, what their profits are going to be like. It's just a huge weight on them now. So I just don't see us making any real huge moves until this is sorted. So hopefully they can get this sorted soon. We've got S&P 500 dumped down, it bounced back, which is good news. It's starting to move down again. We've got the Nasdaq, we got a huge jump there and it's starting to move down again as well. And then we've got the VIX. This is the hedge against markets going down. You know, it looked like it topped there, but look at this now, it's starting to move up. This is not good signs just now. We need to get Trump to get this China deal sorted. I think once China is actually sorted, then the rest will kind of fall into line. But America and China need to be sorted. And then also Trump is wanting these rates cut. So he is putting max pressure on the market here to force the Fed to cut. But the Fed is refusing to cut. They're probably going to try and hold out until the 7th of May to put the cuts in, because they don't want to cut early, because that will send shock waves into the market. You know, something's wrong. The Fed's gone off track. They've gone off their kind of the way they were positioning themselves. They're having to make emergency cuts. So that'll panic people. And I also don't think they want to be told by the president to cut rates. You know, I mean, they're independent, so it's a bit of a tricky situation. I think they should be cutting rates sooner rather than later, but I think we'll see the rate cuts on the 7th of May. I think we're going to chop until we get there. I think 7th of May, I think I've already got it marked down, 5th, 7th. So I think we might chop around until then, maybe. And once we get the rate cuts here and a pause to tightening, then we're going to shoot off from there, I think. But we're just going to have to go through this chop. And then if we look at the global liquidity, it is kind of following this 108 offset. So that chop round there, and that explodes from there, and it ties in with the 7th of May. And the 7th of May also ties in with the 60-day cycles. So this is my base case scenario. Some chop around, squeeze people out, let the alts bleed a wee bit more, and really just time capitulate everyone there, and then from there go off. That's what I'm thinking, guys. And now yeah, hopefully they can get this sorted. If we go on the 4 hours, you can see Bitcoin's tried to get up, tapped it, and it's just rejecting. So is it going to make a lower low? Not too sure, but right now it is under this huge trend line. And it is come up, retest, and moving down. So we're not in a good signing now, and we're right at I don't want any daily closes below there, really. So Bitcoin's still hanging on, barely by the skin of its teeth. If we go in the bigger picture here, we can see this is the huge bullish pattern. Inverse head and shoulders. Breakout, retest. But let's go into detail here. Let's see this. You can see price it is retesting this. You know, which will happen. You know, it's such a big bullish pattern. It will come down multiple times to form that layer. It's not just going to do one day and shoot off. It's going to, you see, even just seeing this on the daily, it comes up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, we could chop like that and then go off. But I want to see this pattern hold. Again, we're still on the edge here, guys. Still on the edge. What I did notice was oil. Oil is dumping, guys. Now, any of the OGs of the channel, I was actually looking at this. I've been tracking this one for a while, and it was just on this breakout here. And I had this up here, sitting here. If oil goes up, inflation goes up, interest rates stay high, stock crypto prices are way down. If oil prices go down, inflation goes down, interest rates can be cut, stock prices will fly. And then I was saying, is this a fake out or a retest? And it's faked out, it's come down for the retest, and it's just dumped through. So our next level for oil is going to be 52, so that's a huge move down. So we're going to start seeing inflation dumping down, prices are going to start coming down, and then this will start giving Fed the basically the green light to cut. I think the cutting is coming. 7th of May, we're going to be getting this cut here. We just need to hold, ideally, 73, 74, because this will be the retest of the previous pivot high. Chop around there and get back up, and we're away. We're happy. How are you feeling, guys? I see most of you are bullish. You are getting right in about it. Fair play to you. My kind of... Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot to show you the liquidity. For some reason, the liquidation heat map is not working. I've tried to reload it several times, but it's just not working. But we can see on the 1 day, all the longs have been liquidated, and it's stacked up on the shorts. We can see on the 7 day, it's stacked up in the shorts as well. And the 30 day, it's all heavy on the shorts. The main big hitters is around about 80 to 81,000. And we have the volume, exchange volume pumping up. And you can see that will be from, if you go into the daily, look at this big green bar that came in there. You know, this is a good sign. Someone came in heavy. Look at that green bar. You don't get them often. So, bulls are defending that line. And down here, this is a good sign. They are defending it. That's what we want to do. We want to keep this defending all the way up to here. And then I think from there, the rate cuts will come. And it's also in sync with this offset on the global liquidity. And it will also give time to sort out this tariff, because these tariffs, the amount of pressure that's on these countries, it won't last long. So, you know, to have this, give it like a month to sort out with China, I think it could all just coincide here. Chop along there, global liquidities comes in, China sorts itself out, rate cuts come in, and that will give us a monster move up. It will be a crazy move up. We just need to hold this up. So let's hold it tight, guys, for a month-ish, and then I think from there we're going to go flying. But we just need to hold the patterns now. So guys, if you like these, please like and subscribe. I do these updates every single day. Keep using the market, especially when it's crazy like this. I just give my analysis, my own opinions, and then take as it if you will. If it helps you guys, even better. But I just put these videos out every single day, so at least you have got something, guys, to help navigate this market. Let me know if you need anything else, guys, any charts you want to check or anything else, any questions, let us know in the comments. I'll get them answered, and I'll reply to the comments as well. I'll try and keep you guys up to date on anything there. So just let us know in the comments, give us a wee message, and I'll help you out, guys, where I can. We're in this together, we'll get out together, we'll make some cash, guys, don't worry. Cheers, bye.